Hey, what's up, everybody? Like, subscribe, and comment. So, today's video is on Vyvanse, drugs for ADHD or ADD. So, for me, I stopped taking Vyvanse or the ADHD drug within 6 months of taking it in 2000, I think it was 16, when I decided to go to the doctor, ask them why am I not focusing in school and why can't I just stick to a task and get it done. This has gone on from kinder all the way to high school and college, and I've always wondered why I'm always like this, where I lack attention to a task. So I got the diagnosis. They said that I did have a mild case of ADHD. Personally, I think that ADHD people are just people who are not really interested in the topic. For me, I was never a school person. I never really liked school. When I was in college, I was just going there because I thought it was something that was good for me. Later, find out that I could do whatever I want with my life in terms of career. I could be creative, and I don't have to really follow something that most people do just because it's a general accepted thing to do. So I decided to give up the drug, um, because the side effects for me were that when I would take it, I would feel good. I'll focus, kind of. I'll focus on anything. So the way it works is you'll take it and then you'll focus on one thing, and then as soon as something else pops in your head, you're gonna focus on that one thing for a good time, and then another thing, and then you're gonna do that until you find the thing that's most stimulating to you. So it doesn't really help. It makes you just focus on things um, more intensely, but as soon as it gets switched, that attention gets switched, you will focus eventually to the thing that's most pleasing. So with that being said, um, there's another way to do your work and not get distracted by first coming up with all the things you have to do and then scheduling it. So you basically in the future, because so many things are gonna pop in your head. With the person with ADHD, a lot of ideas pop in your head, and instead of storing it, for me personally, I can't really store an idea and then come to it later. I forget right away. So instead of storing it and coming to it later, I would just put it on a pad. So on my phone, on my cell phone, I would write on notes all the things that come up to my head, and then I'll go down the list when I have time on getting it organized. So I'll have a section for, let's say, fun things to do. I have a section to ideas to do. I have a section for video ideas, and that to-do list is just a general list of things that pop in my head throughout the day, every day, and then I'll just reorganize it. That way, I block out the ones that I really need to focus on. For example, this video was on one of these notes, and it's on one of these notes on my table. It's been on the table for a while, and I'm like, I'm tired of looking at these notes and not doing anything about it. So I'm like, hey, let's do a video on ADD and Vyvanse, and so it helps. I do get other stuff done. I always have something to do. I'm never really bored. Even though I say I'm bored, I'm really not bored. I always have something to do. I'm just overthinking, and instead of overthinking, I just should just write it down, which I forget to write down. So, but I always remember write it down. Right now, I procrastinated. I'm like, leave everything. I have time, because I know how to do it. I know how to get things done. I just gotta write it down, organize it. I'm gonna cross out these things on the list after I do the video. So that's what you should do, because basically the way our brain works is we have a bunch of, like, say you're in the center. Let's say just look at my face, and then my attention is my face, right? And then you have all these ideas around your face. So what you need to do, what tends to happen actually, is you go from one, and they're like, wait, I want to go with this one, this thing, no, this one, this one, this one, and then you're just bouncing off ideas or things you want to do. What you gotta do is block some of the ideas, put on a notes or a piece of paper, and then you won't forget about them because you're gonna go back to them eventually. So you basically, it's kind of like putting all your ideas in a hat, in a little cup, and then you just like, okay, what am I gonna do today? Hmm, I'll do that. I guess actually that's an idea I just thought of right now, and I might do it. I'm trying something new, but generally I just put it on a list and I just pick on it. But I think that's a good idea. Just putting on a bowl and then just getting it. That way you don't see all the ideas you have. Because when you see the ideas, you're like, okay, I could do this one. Wait, this one seems more interesting. No, that one. No, this one. That one. No. So yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. So that's something you could do as well. Put all your ideas in a piece of paper, cut them into pieces, put them in a bucket, and then boop, pick it, complete it, throw it away. Boom. So that's how you get stuff done. There you go. It doesn't matter for people who are normal and don't have ADHD. You could also do that. Why not? So this could be the video on how to be very productive. And right on the spot, I came up with the idea. So I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.